All right, rise and grind. I'm back at it with another video. Peoples was good. Yeah, I've been gone for a little bit, not too long, a couple of days. Yes, holiday shopping, holiday working. I'm gonna be working probably 80 plus hours this week alone. So yeah, it's gonna be a grind for me. But I'm gonna try to bang out as many videos as I possibly can. But today I was reading through a couple of articles, and I was reading through an article that was talking about Microsoft with their pitch for a gaming console in China, and I was just want to kind of elaborate on that a little bit and see what everybody else think about it. But basically, if Microsoft is rumored to make a pitch for the China market, and if you don't know already, China got a ban on console gaming in their country already. This is a 13-year ban. It's been since 2000. The ban has been around, and they partially lifted that ban earlier this year, and they're gonna fully lift the ban in 2014, so next year. I don't know exactly when, but sometime in 2014. I believe Microsoft sees a market there, and it's one of the reasons why they partnership with a company called Best TV or Fusion, and this is kind of like the equivalent to Hulu and Netflix for us. But I believe that partnership is going to help them build some type of rapport with the China market, and they're going to try to pitch their Xbox One out there. Now, two things that really concern me about that is, one, piracy. If you're gonna launch a console in that region, you got to be afraid of piracy, and I believe that's the reason why a lot of features or technology is on the Xbox One now. But you got to think about piracy, because that country is it's mainly a PC country, and I believe it's a $10 billion a year industry for far as PCs. And so although there's a ban on console gaming, I believe the PC gaming is what the loophole for those guys out there. And piracy was another reason why in the past people didn't really wanted to launch their console or even some software out in their region, because they was afraid of it being marketed without their consent. So yeah. Also, I believe PlayStation 4 has launched out in Hong Kong, and Hong Kong is one of those areas where they call the gray area market. And the gray area market is basically where you get a hall pass for console sales, but it can only be in that region. So I believe the gray area market is Hong Kong and Taiwan. There may be another one. I'm gonna link in the description more details about that. But so yeah, I believe Sony has tested the water a little bit, if you will, out there by launching in Hong Kong, and you can see, I believe if you see where that goes from there, then it'll be easier for you to kind of launch more in mainland China. Microsoft is going with the approach by trying to lift the ban and then pushing their software and hardware out there. What's going to really hurt is that because of the cultural differences in China, I believe it's going to be hard for the Xbox One as we know and see it today. It's going to be hard for it to make an upcoming debut. But if Microsoft is smart as I believe they is, I believe they'll change everything on the inside. Because in China, one of the reasons why the consoles was banned was because of one, violent games. Two, the Chinese culture didn't believe that video games was is good for their children, and they believe they turned their minds into mush pretty much. And so, a lot of parents was concerned about that, and then the government decided to put a ban on that console. And so, if you do make a debut out there, you got to think of other things like how are you going to get the games? How are you going to get good games that doesn't have no violent content or sexual, content in it, to be public and be that good of a video game. And also, you got to think about the internet infrastructure in that area, because China isn't the it's kind of a poor. I want to say, I don't want to say it's a poor country, but it's not as rich as we are. And I believe in the article that I read, it said that the China average yearly income is about $6,000, and that's not a lot. And that's why free to play games and you're gonna have to cheap games is gonna play a big part in that Microsoft, at least in the China area. So I believe Xbox will have to probably really, change some of the software capabilities and change some of the and put a lot more restrictions on their game console if they really want to make a good pitch for China. It's a real touchy area, at least topic. So I just want to really get y'all thoughts about what you believe or how you think they would do if they do make an debut in China. Leave a comment down below and let me know, or you can also like the video if you think I raised a good point, and subscribe, because I got a lot more videos coming at you. I'm trying to make them as entertaining as possible. Thanks for watching. I'm out.